eSports Tour. The 48 of Dylan Yeager, the 2 of Dylan Hauser lead us to green for the Pro Late Models presented by Riding here at the dirt track at Charlotte. We're green. Into turn number 1, Yeager going to try and work to the inside of the racetrack. The number 2 car of Dylan Hauser to the top as they work down the back straightaway. Yeager, caution. Caution coming out. Green lights back on the speedway. We'll see if we can get a lap in the books here. Yeager once again to try and work his way to the inside of the racetrack. We saw that work nicely in the the second last chance showdown. And it works right there for Yeager as he comes out with the race lead. Dylan Hauser running in second. Dylan Wilson on the bottom trying to get by him for second. 4 complete and 36 to go. Here comes Hauser off the top of the racetrack. Might have a new race leader on the back straightaway. You do not. The 48 of Yeager still has it. Caution coming out again. Looks like this time for Kevin Dedman. They were 4 wide behind Dedman coming into turn number 1. And he got hit from behind by Logan Rumsey and finished off by the 37 of Randall Carter. Alrighty, we're back to green. 4 complete, 36 to go. Dylan Yeager, Dylan Hauser, Dylan Wilson. Yeager gets hit from behind by Wilson. And that's going to hand the lead right to Dylan Hauser. Dylan Yeager got hit from behind by Dylan Wilson, and Dylan Hauser went around him to take the race lead. There is too many Dylans at the front of the field. Here comes Alex Bergeron now to break up the Dylan train, and the caution is out again. This time it is for the 101 of Brent Evans, and it looks like it starts out in turn number 4. Tyler Jackson looks like gets turned from behind by the 13 of Damian Kiefer, stacks up the field, and then from there it's just everybody for themselves. One car jumps an infield tire. Brent Evans gets hooked head on, and that was it for there. Single file restart as we go back to green. And it is Dylan Hauser showing the way into turn number 1. 7 laps are down, a long ways to go. Yeager back to the inside of the racetrack trying to get the bottom working off at turn number 2. He rides in second. Alex Bergeron running in third. Evan C. in fourth. And fifth is the 80 of Dylan Wilson. Couple of big movers. The number 85 of Tyler Schell from 16th up to the 8th spot at the moment. Good racing going on for third. Side by side between the 12 of Alex Bergeron and the 33 of Evan C. As they make their way through 1 and 2. Evan C. trying to make it 3 wins in a row with the DIRTcar eSports Tour, something that's never been done before in the history of this series. And Tucker trying to make his way into the top 5. He's all over the 12 of Bergeron. They make their way back into 3 and 4. Dylan Wilson getting his way by Bergeron. They get together. They got together at the end of the straightaway, and now they're 3 wide for 4th. Tucker on the very bottom. He gets by Wilson. He gets by Bergeron. Kendall Tucker's up to 4th. Kendall Tucker on his way to the front of the field looking for that first DIRTcar eSports Tour win of the season. Bergeron able to get back by him down the straightaway, but Tucker works back to the cushion. Bergeron gets tight on the inside of the racetrack. Tucker back to the inside of him down the back straightaway. Kendall Tucker back to 4th. Tucker now solidly into the 4th spot. Bergeron not able to get back to the inside of him. And now Tucker sets his sights in on the 33 car of Evan C. Meanwhile, up front, it's the Dylan and Dylan show. Dylan Hauser and Dylan Yeager. Pretty close lap times for your top 2 at the moment, as it looks like Yeager very good through 1 and 2 that time. He rolls the middle of the speedway through 3 and 4, and Yeager might have something here. Hauser a little bit squirrely down the straightaway. Yeager back to the inside, turn 1. Dylan Yeager to the inside, off of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. You've got a new race leader. It's the number 48 car, Dylan Yeager. Yeager, caution, comes out at the worst time for Dylan Yeager. The yellow's out. All right, here we go. We're going to try and get some laps strung together here. We're nearly halfway. The next time by, we will be halfway. And Hauser still your race leader. Evan C. running in second. Kendall Tucker in third. Alex Bergeron in fourth. Dylan Wilson in fifth. Everybody all over the racetrack here. How about Tyler Schell? He's up to 6th place after starting 16th. The 85 of Schell, not really a late model guy, he'll tell you that. But he is trying to earn some money here tonight with DIRTcar eSports. Race for the lead up front. Here comes Evan C. C, unbelievable, man. He's trying to make it 3 wins in a row. And he is not, it didn't happen easy here tonight. He started 6th. He hasn't taken the lead quite yet. But he's going to have a tough time getting by the number 2 car of Dylan Hauser. Now C going to try and work through the middle. Hauser does the same thing. Hauser now sliding up to the top of the racetrack, and he will lead on lap number 23. Still up front, they are door to door off of turn number 4. This time by 27 scored and 14 to go. Evan C back to the very inside of the racetrack, cannot make it happen. Now Hauser's into the wall. Hauser hits the wall. New leader on the back straightaway. It's Evan C. Evan C to the lead as Hauser got into the wall. Now he's fighting back to the outside off of turn number 4. Dylan Hauser trying to get back to the outside of Evan C. C back to the inside. Hauser cannot hit the wall again, or that will be the end of his night to try and win this thing. Side by side, dead heat down into turn number 3. Meanwhile, right behind him, Alex Bergeron just bounced off the wall, not able to close in on these top 2 guys as they race hard for the top spot. Blake Majulis now up to 6. He gets by the 80 car of Dylan Wilson. Still up front, they are door to door off of turn number 4. This time by 27 scored and 14 to go. Evan C back to the very inside of the racetrack, cannot make it happen. Now Hauser's into the wall. Hauser hits the wall. New leader on the back straightaway. It's Evan C. Evan C to the lead as Hauser got into the wall. Now he's fighting back to the outside off of turn number 4. Dylan Hauser trying to get back to the outside of Evan C. C back to the inside. Hauser cannot hit the wall again, or that will be the end of his night to try and win this thing. Side by side, dead heat down into turn number 3. Meanwhile, right behind him, Alex Bergeron just bounced off the wall, not able to close in on these top 2 guys as they race hard for the top spot. Blake Majulis now up to 6. He gets by the 80 car of Dylan Wilson. If Majulis can get a caution, he might have a shot to win this thing. Evan C, Dylan Hauser, 2 different lanes of racing being utilized here at the Charlotte Motor Speedway dirt track. Now Hauser really tries to block the line right there from C, slips up at the top of the racetrack off at turn number 4, 31 down and 9 to go. Here comes the Pit Logic CSI Shocks number 12 car. Bergeron right now in the catbird seat. The 2, the 33, Evan C and Dylan Hauser still. They've been side by side for at least the last 10 laps. Oh, Hauser hits the wall down the backstretch, collects C. He goes around and goes upside down off an infield tire. Oh, my. Green lights are on. We're back to racing. Good restart there for Hauser. Hauser back to the top of the racetrack. We have seen him run up there the entire race, but he's made quite a few mistakes during the race that, as we saw, took out Evan C, and he nearly lost the lead earlier on with Dylan Yeager. And now Bergeron's all over him. Bergeron to the inside, turn number 2. He's going to try and run the bottom of the racetrack off of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. It looks like there's definitely some grip down there. Bottom 1 and 2, top 3 and 4 for Bergeron. And here comes the 00 of Kendall Tucker back behind him. Majulis to the inside of Shell. Now they all run the top of the racetrack in 1 and 2. Tucker, oh, Hauser's off the wall. Now they're 3 wide for the lead down the back straightaway. 3 wide for the lead. Big move out of Kendall Tucker. 2 to go this time by. Tucker's got the lead. Bergeron back to the inside. Bergeron has the lead. Now Hauser back to the inside. He'll slide by both of them. White flag next time by. It's a 4-horse race up front. Coming to the white flag the next time by. Bergeron has the lead. What will happen here on the final circuit at Charlotte? One more time around. Here comes Hauser. Big move to the inside. Bergeron blocks it. They make contact. Here comes Tucker on the backstretch. 3 wide. They get together. Final time through 3 and 4. It looks like it's going to be Tucker. They come through 3 and 4. Bergeron off the wall, and Kendall Tucker gets the win. My goodness. Tucker will get the win from 10th to the win. Kendall Tucker over Alex Bergeron, and 16th starting Tyler Shell is third.